It has been reported that Canon might be releasing the most highly anticipated Canon lens potentially ever in 2024. And also a potential Canon R3 Mark II might be coming out as well. So make sure you stick to the end to see all of this information, and let's jump into the articles now and see what it's all about. So as you can see, the Canon EOS R3 Mark II is planned for 2025. And it says Canon was adamant that the R3 was not their flagship, and that will be the Canon R1, which is apparently finally launching next year in 2023. And there has been reports that the R3 is a one and done camera and there won't be a Mark II. But apparently they've been told that the Canon R3 Mark II is planned and it will be differentiated from the EOS R1 in a lot of ways. Now, the Canon R3 is mainly aimed at sports photographers because it has a stacked sensor. I think the Canon R1 will more likely be an all-round beast that can do pretty much everything. I reckon it'll have a high megapixel count. I reckon it can do unbelievable video. So it potentially might have C-Log 2. And I just reckon the Canon R3 is still going to be them sports photographers' favourite, because I don't think the R1 will have a stacked sensor. And it said with Sony announcing the global shutter in the A9 III, there's rumours that Nikon and also Canon now might do something similar with the Canon R3 Mark II. And this probably isn't a surprise really either, because everyone is going mad on the global shutter that Sony have announced. And if the R3 Mark II has a global shutter, it kind of does make sense considering that camera already has a stacked sensor, which is great for sports photographers. Considering the Sony A1 is their flagship and the Sony A9 III isn't, there really is a potential for Canon to add a global shutter not in their flagship camera like the R3 Mark II. So especially with Sony doing that now, I really could see Canon working on a global shutter for the new R3, but with it releasing in 2025, that is very soon. So if they do pull that off, I reckon that camera will be absolutely amazing. What they are saying is that they do trust where this information has come from, but treat it accordingly. So I trust Canon rumours. It's not CR1, 2 or 3 at the minute, but they do say they trust where it's coming from. So they could delay it. It might not come out in 2025. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited for a Canon R3 Mark II? And will you buy one if they do release it? But now on to the big one that you've all been waiting for, and finally, yes finally, a Canon RF 35mm f1.2 lens is confirmed for 2024 CR3.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on!
Canon rumours use a CR3 as a fact. So the fact that they're saying this is a CR3, it's a fact, and it's also confirmed for 2024, that means this lens is coming next year. So this is super exciting. This is the one lens everyone has been waiting for. The Canon EOS R come out in 2018, so that's 6 years that there has been no L series lens for probably the most popular and most used Canon lens that everyone wants, which is completely shocking to be honest. But considering it's taken 6 years, I expect this lens to be absolutely amazing and perfect. So I think this is the lens we've all been waiting for, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. Canon RF 35mm is indeed coming in the first half of 2024. So not just any time in 2024, it will be coming in the first half. So it could potentially be announced as Canon CP Plus in February with a release date around March, April, June, something like that time. And that's super exciting. I'm sure this is going to sell out instantly. It does have some like random specs at the bottom, like half angle view, and then you've got the height of it, and you've got the total length and the BF, whatever that means.
Yes, science!
But finally, it is coming 2024, and it's the first half as well. So leave your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited for this lens, and are you excited for the Canon EOS R3 Mark II? Let me know your thoughts, and thank you very much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. See you later.